Hi again. So today we're going to use the circuit we built last time. So this is LED and a breadboard, same LED, but making it into a smart device. So basically this is really a 101 of Internet of Things here. So to do this, to make this device IoT, we're going to use PubNub here. So PubNub is a globally distributed real-time data stream, DSN we call it, and basically that allows you to create real-time apps and IoT devices really easily. So we have published subscribe APIs and we support more than 17 SDKs. But here we're going to use JavaScript because we already have used Node.js for Arduino, so why not, right? We just stick with JavaScript all the way. So how it works is, so we're going to create some remote control, like remote UI on browser. So basically it's just a button that toggle states true and false. And we're sending this Boolean message to PubNub. And once PubNub receives this message, within a quarter of a second, it just sends out a message to this Arduino. And by using Johnny 5, it controls this LED. So yeah, let's get started. We are going to create a web UI first. So I'm using CodePen today because, well, it's easy to use. I mean, you don't have to run this code from the same directory that you have this Arduino code, right? And this is IoT, it's Internet of Things. So as long as the internet is connected, you can control this Arduino from anywhere. So basically, I am not good at live coding, so I'm gonna just explain this code here. So in an HTML, basically what I have here is button element. So that's gonna toggle the state of LED on and off. So just make it blink LED. And oh yeah, and you have to include this PubNub from CDN. So in the CodePen, you can actually include the script from here. Yeah, and just type in the PubNub. But just to make it visible, I use this script ad here, so you can see. So I am including this PubNub 3.14.5 JS. So please do use the versioned JS, or you can use min.js. I can just do that. Min.js. Okay, now you're ready to use PubNub here. So in a JavaScript code, first you initialize them with your keys. So here I have my publish key and a subscribe key. I'm using my own keys. But if you want to replicate this for you, please do use your own key. So you can just go to pubnub.com and click this, get started now. Once you sign in, you can get your own key. So once you get your keys, do use your keys when you initialize in your code. Then create a channel name. So you can just use any arbitrary string here. I'm just calling this LED. And you're going to use this channel name later on when you're subscribing this data to your Arduino. So let's just remember that. And now, yeah, this is just DOM. I'm just getting this button DOM. And I have this blink state. So initially true, that means when you click this button, send this value true to PubNub to turn the LED on. So to send this data, you use this publish method. So in the PubNub-publish, and you have some parameters like channel name and message. So this is the data you're sending. So you can send a string or object or a JSON. So I'm just giving a JavaScript object here. So blink and blink state. So it's either true or false, the Boolean values. And here's a callback. Callback means, yes, it's an async. So once message is successfully published, you get this callback. So I'm just getting this blink state. Again, I'm toggling here. So one initial state was true, so now I'm toggling to false here. And I'm changing this button text contents here as well. So this is a web interface of your remote controller. Now I'm going back to my Node.js code for Arduino. So I am using this blink.js again, but actually I'm renaming this to blink-remote.js. So now I'm going to modify the blink.js that we previously coded to blink this LED. So first, so we are going to use PubNub for this Arduino code with Johnny 5 as well. So you need to install PubNub. So go to the terminal and type npm install PubNub. And if you need to sudo it, it's sudo because I do need it. Then install. Alright, now you get a PubNub. So I created a file called blink-remote.js. So now I have everything from blink.js. Just copy paste it. So first you need to include this PubNub and initialize it. So again, this time it's slightly different from the front-end code I use, but basically the same thing. It's just a required PubNub module here, and initialize it with your own keys. Use the same keys and a channel name. So I'm using LED again, so you have to use the same keys and a same channel name here. Alright, so here. So currently, you just, when the board is ready, the LED just blinks by itself. But I don't want it to happen, so instead of just blink here, blink an LED here, just comment it out. And what I want to do is blink this LED only when you receive the message from PubNub and when it's true. Alright, so here's a subscribe. I'm using PubNub subscribe method here and using the same channel name and message. So what it means is when you successfully subscribe this message, so in this case, remember we use this JavaScript object with blink and value either true or false. So when a message, actually I call it m.blink is true, blink LED. And also we created toggling state in the UI too, right? So when you click the button again, it's gonna be false state. So when we receive the false state, let's stop this LED. LED.stop. But when you're just using this stop method, it just stops randomly, like whenever. So that could be LED is on, like when it's blinking and it stop it, and it might be on. So I'm using this off method here. So to make sure LED is always not turned on, basically turned off when I'm clicking the stop button. And here I got an error callback. So if something happens, PubNub, like network error or whatsoever, you get this callback. It's called. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Alright, so really this is it. It's this simple. So let's run this code and see. Okay, going back to my terminal. Run this code. Alright, Johnny 5 is going to be ready. Looks like it's initializing now. Okay. So let's press the button. Hope this works. Alright. Cool. Now it's blinking. Now you notice this UI in a button has stop LED. So when you click it again, it should stop. Yay! It did stop. I'll try it again. Okay, I'm going to press this button to blink this LED. Blinking, blinking. Yeah. And I'm going to stop. So I'm running this both code, front-end code and back-end, the Node.js code for Arduino in the same computer. So you might think this is just a whole operation is done from my computer. But then again, PubNub is like a globally distributed data stream. So it basically works from anywhere in the world. So you can run this code. Let's say I'm using CodePen. So if you go to this CodePen URL, in your like devices, like your Mac, your mobile phone, it doesn't matter, and do this operation, it actually works from my LED right here. Cool. So the next time I'm going to use a RGB LED. That will be the similar, but it's quite different because we're going to use analog pins instead of digital. So see you next time.